You ever look at someone and think, how could you hurt me like that? Not out of anger, not even out of sadness, but from a quiet place, where you're not screaming. You're just trying to understand. That's where Stoicism comes in. Not as some outdated philosophy, not as some cold, emotionless armor, but as a way of living that teaches you how to take control of your inner world when your outer world starts falling apart. So if a woman hurt you, maybe emotionally, maybe by walking away, maybe by making you feel like you weren't enough, this isn't about revenge, this isn't about begging, and this isn't about becoming a robot who feels nothing. This is about reclaiming your power, quietly, strongly, with dignity. Let's talk about how to handle that pain, like a stoic. The moment you feel that emotional gut punch, it's hard to think straight. She said something that cut deep. She left you when you least expected it, or maybe she stayed, but you felt completely invisible. And what's the first thing most guys do? They react, they text, they argue, they try to prove a point. They seek closure like it's going to suddenly erase the pain. But Stoicism teaches us something else. You don't control her. You don't control what she feels. You don't control what she does. You only control how you respond. Sounds simple, right? But it's not easy, especially when your heart's in it. The Stoics would say, don't run from the pain. Don't numb it with distractions. Sit with it. Let it hurt. Feel it without trying to fix it. Because the first step toward healing is facing the truth without flinching. You ever wonder why it hits so hard when a woman hurts you? It's not just her words or her actions. It's what you made them mean. She didn't just walk away. She proved to you that you weren't lovable. She didn't just criticize you. She confirmed that you weren't enough. See, it's not always the woman that hurts you, it's the story you tell yourself after she does. And that story, that's the one you can rewrite. A stoic man doesn't suppress his emotions. He understands them. He asks himself, what part of my ego is in pain right now? What expectation did I place on her that she didn't live up to? And most of the time, it's this. We expect her to love us in the way we imagined. We expect her to never disappoint us. We expect her to see the version of ourselves we're proud of. But Stoicism says, expectations are the root of suffering. Love her freely, but don't attach your worth to her approval. That's how you break the pattern. There's a kind of strength in silence, not the cold, passive-aggressive kind, but the calm, centered kind. The kind that says, I'm not going to react, I'm going to reflect. When you stop chasing, stop defending, stop explaining, you start owning your peace. That silence makes people think, it makes them feel, and more importantly, it makes you rediscover your value without needing validation from anyone else. Because let's be honest, if a woman can throw you off your balance with one action, one word, one choice, you were never standing firmly to begin with. This isn't about winning or making her regret. This is about walking away with your dignity intact. She hurt you. You didn't fall apart. That's power. There's a dangerous idea floating around that men should just stop caring. But here's the truth. Not caring isn't strength. It's numbness. Stoicism isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming unshakable. You can love deeply. You can hurt honestly. But you don't have to carry that hurt forever. It's okay to grieve what you thought it would be. It's okay to miss her. What's not okay is letting that pain define your future. Forgive, not for her, but for yourself. Detachment doesn't mean you stop loving. It means you stop needing. It means you're okay if she stays, and you're okay if she walks away. That's what makes a man dangerous in the best way possible. He's free. Let's talk real for a second. Some of the strongest men you'll ever meet have been broken by a woman, but they didn't stay broken. They turned the pain into power. Maybe she cheated. Maybe she ghosted you. Maybe she took advantage of your loyalty. And yeah, It was unfair. But here's the key. Resentment is a prison you build with your own hands. You might feel like holding on to that anger protects you, but in reality, it keeps you stuck. What if you use that same energy, Ahmed, to level up, to focus on your purpose, your peace, your mental toughness? A Stoic doesn't wish for an easier life. He becomes stronger for the life he has. And here's the paradox. Once you stop needing to be chosen, people start chasing you. Once you stop trying to fix others, you fix yourself, and that attracts everything you once begged for. So what now? You accept the pain, you learn from it, and you rise. You don't suppress the emotion, you channel it into your goals, into your fitness, into your mission, into becoming a man who stands tall not because someone loves him, but because he learned to love himself. And when the next woman comes along, and she will, you don't carry the past into that new chapter. You don't punish her for someone else's mistake. But you also don't lose yourself trying to keep her. You love with depth, but you stay grounded in your own truth. Because a Stoic man doesn't chase love. He attracts it by being the calm in the storm. If you're watching this and feeling the weight of betrayal, disappointment, or heartbreak, I want you to remember this. You are not broken. You are becoming. That pain isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of a deeper one. One where you stop reacting and start rising. So don't chase her. Don't hate her. Don't try to make her understand. Just become so deeply rooted in who you are that no one, not even the woman who hurt you, can shake your peace again. That's Stoicism. That's strength. That's you.